quick passport bro content. So you see a lot of the women in America get mad when these brothers get their passports and they go overseas, and they say, well, they just getting the leftover women over there, and they was getting the leftover women over here for the most part. You hear, female nature is female nature, but what you get with it is the difference. And I think a lot of women don't, a lot of men don't understand that. You go overseas, a lot of the women, they finesse. They massaging guys, they cooking for guys. And you hear a lot of older guys go over there and say, well, they were just using me for my resources and they really never liked me. They were just using me, and that's pretty much, it's the same game regardless. You may get more submission, they may, wash you up, they may do some of the things you want your wife to do, but just know it's on the condition that you can get them out of their situation. You can provide a better life. And a lot of times, a lot of the guys make the mistake of bringing these women over here, and these women get over here, take advantage of the laws, or see better looking guys, and they finesse you. So kind of when looking at it, it's pretty much the same thing. A lot of the, modern women, especially that live on social media, they for sale. So to say you go over there, you going over there to buy the box, y'all selling the box. It's just that y'all selling it indirectly. Some people selling it directly. You get on these sites and they sell it. And these the same women that, come across like they better than other people, or better than dudes, or better than women. I got this Birkin bag, I got this Louis bag, I got this, that, and the third. But you sold your soul, you sold your energy for that bag. And that's the number one thing. A lot of these women see these other women, eating at nice restaurants or have a bag, and they say, well, I deserve that. If she can get that, she got a BBL, and if I get a BBL, don't even knowing that they selling their soul, they selling their future. You know what I'm saying? You sleep with all these different guys getting passed around, you would never be chemically balanced again. You sold your soul to the game. And eventually, you lucky if you be able to be like some of these porn stars who retired out the game. You lucky if somebody give you a microphone and tell your story and people take interest. You lucky if you end up like Melissa Ford, the fifth wheel on the Joe Budden podcast. That's really your ceiling. You'll never find happiness. You will never find happiness. So do you want to trade your, potential happiness for short-term happiness? Because once you older and even if you got a beautiful body, once you older, it's a rizzy. It's a wrap. Excuse me. But, when y'all directly say, oh, you got to make this before you talk to me, and we know it's not true. You got to be this tall. But, if you're going to approach me, and, you do visual surveys when you go out and about, and a lot of these women, are, they're not dealing with guys at 6'6" or 6 foot, it's lies. But they're selling it too. So how you gonna get mad for dudes going overseas? And let's say they going to have fun overseas, and that's what you're traveling for. You traveling for the buns. I think your priorities messed up. I'll travel for the food before I travel for some ass. But that's just me. But y'all can't get mad for them going overseas. Y'all doing the same thing here. I remember I was talking to this girl a while ago, and she like, basically, oh, you got to take me out first, and like, I'm not doing that. You just want me to take you out so you can just not say that I just smashed for. You can tell your girls that, oh, he took me out and we was vibing. Like, I'm like, all right, man, I don't have time for it. That's all that's about. They don't be wanting to be seen as a hoe. Or they don't want to be seen as I gave him a coochie for nothing. I don't have a label. I didn't get a French fry. I didn't get a drink. I was thirsty for him. They don't want to expose that. You know, but they doing the same thing here, bro. It's a fact. It's the same. It's the same thing. You get mad at them women, but they providing some type of submission. The nice attitude, they coming off nice, but at the end of the day, it's all a finesse. It's all a finesse. They gonna take you through hell because female nature is female nature. Now, if they like you for you, that's the difference. A lot of guys never experienced for a woman liking you for you and being about you. That's a totally different ball game. But if they in it just for, you know, the money and short term and to come up, it's different. A lot of these women out here, they had a guy who they just like for them. Whatever reason, some of them can't even explain it to you. And if that guy came back in their life and was available, even if he had 20 kids, most of the women that help him take care of the 20 kids, they send her, oh, what? Yeah, right. But the game is all the same. Only thing a lot of them passport bros is doing is changing the environment. Now you go into an environment where maybe 50 grand wasn't nothing. Now you a 7-figure, 8-figure dude over there. You know? Now you might get some remote work, learn the language, and go over there and chill and plant seeds. You can do it. But in America, you got competition. And if you live behind a computer screen, you know, and you don't work on yourself or build your portfolio up and build your body up, you got competition here. You ain't gonna get chose. Just because guys got the money don't mean that they get the women really attracted to them. I keep telling y'all that. That don't really mean that a woman really attracted to you because you got the money. She attracted to the money. But unfortunately, a lot of got men in America have not experienced a woman being attracted to them. It's a different ball game. You get a different version of a woman, but different conversation for a different day. But yeah, it's a little video to talk about. You know, it's pretty much the same. You know, you're a resource. They want your resource. It's a fair. It ain't a fair trade in my opinion, but you know, it is what it is. But ultimately, you got to find a woman that's about you. But if you want to have your fun, you know, choose to have your fun. But just know, don't think the end game ain't different. Because if they in it for your resources, the end game is the end game. I'm just telling you that right now. Peace.